Okay, Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. So this is our first lecture. So we are going to discuss about integration, which is the basic integration. Okay, so I think all of you have heard this word integration, or in high school we call it as pengamiran. Okay, so for the first lecture we are going to learn about the basic concept about the integration. So what is actually integration? So integration is actually the reverse process of differentiation. That's why this is really important. Okay, so what we should know in this lecture, we have several subtopic, which is the first one we need to know is the basic rule in integration. So there are 5 basic rules, so you should know every one of it. So the first one is integrate k respect to x, so we get k of x plus c. The second one is integrate x to the power of n of dx, so we get x to the power of n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 plus c. So what is the difference with the differentiation? So we have adding up the power, where differentiation we will subtract the power, and then we multiply with the power. For this one, integration, we have to divide with the power. And then the third basic rule is integration of ax plus b all to the power of n respect to x. So what we can use here is a power rule. So we copy back everything inside the bracket, ax plus b to the power of n plus 1, adding up the power, and then we have to divide with n plus 1, and then the derivative of ax plus b, which is equal to a, and then plus c. And then the fourth one is integration of k, a constant k multiplied with a function respect to x. So we can actually factorize the constant here to get the as the coefficient of the fx. So integrate the fx only respect to x. And the last one is addition between two functions, addition of subtraction between two functions. We actually can do the integration separately. So it can be integrate of fx respect to x, or plus minus with integrate of gx respect to x. So this is the most basic integration. And then the next one is for the other functions we learn in since the beginning of sem 1. So what is the next part? So we have the integration of exponent. So I group it as exponent. So what we have, the first integration is integrate e to the power of bx plus d respect to x. So what we need to do, we just copy everything here, e to the power of bx plus d, but we need to differentiate the power, which is bx plus d, the same as the differentiation, but we don't have to multiply, we need to divide with b plus c. And then the second is when we integrate a fraction where the denominator is a linear, bx plus d, and the numerator is 1. So if we have 2, we can factorize 2 out. So for this one, what we get is directly natural log of absolute bx plus d, but as the same as 1, we have to divide by b, so 1 over b in front of it, plus c. And then the third one, integrate a to the power of bx plus d respect to x. So we have exponent, but we have a constant base, not exponential base. So what we need to do is the same as the first one, exponent, a to the power of bx plus d, and then we have to divide by b, and then because this is the base of a, so it should be natural log of a, and then plus c. Okay, move on to the next part. We have the integration of special form. What is the special form? So let's see the special form here. So we have 3 formula for special form. So we have to recognize. The first one is integration of f prime x over fx respect to x. Okay, so what we get directly is actually natural log of fx plus c. Okay, so let's say we have a fraction, and then we see that the numerator is actually the derivative of the denominator. So we can directly use the formula, or the numerator is modification of the derivative of the denominator. And then the second one is integration of f prime x multiply with e to the power of fx respect to x. So directly it's actually e to the power of fx plus c. And then the third one is integration of f prime x, but multiply with fx all to the power of n respect to x. So it will be fx to the power of n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 plus c. So what is the difference between this number 3 and the formula on the basic one? So for this basic one, it should be only for linear, but for this one, this effect can be anything. Okay, so that is for the special one. And then the next part is integration. If we need to integrate for, yes, for the trigonometric. So actually the basic one we need to know is only 3. So integrate of cos of ax dx. So ax can be anything lah. It's a function of x. So it will be, so the reverse of differentiation. What we get cos if we differentiate sine. So it will be sine of ax plus c. But because we have a constant a here, so we should divide by a. And then the second one is integrate sine of ax plus dx. So the opposite is when we differentiate cos, we get negative sign, right? So if we integrate sine, you get negative 1 over a of cos ax plus c. And then the third one is integrate secant squared ax dx. So it's actually when we differentiate tangent, we get secant squared. That's why we have 1 over f or 1 over a of tangent ax plus c. So other than that, for ThreeGo, we actually can apply all the things we've learned in trigonometric, such as the double angle formula. Or this is for the question with power. For example, we have cos squared of ax. We want to integrate cos squared ax. So we don't have any formula for this one. So we have to change this power into a single power, no power. And then we have also the sine squared of ax. So we have to use the double angle formula and so on. And then maybe we also have a sine of ax multiplied with cos of ax. This is multiplication between two ThreeGo. So we don't have formula for this one. So we can apply the double angle formula. And then the last one, we also can apply the factor formula. Okay. For example, if we have the multiplication between sine A with cos B, different angle. So how can we integrate? So we can apply the factor formula. And then for example, we also have cos A, cos B, two different angle for cos, and then sine A, sine B. So I want you to list out all the formula or double angle that we can use for this part of ThreeGo. So this is all the basic in the chapter 1. Okay, so please list out all the formulas so that you can use it to solve the tutorial and do some exercises for your examinations. Okay.